Emails. Love them or hate them, they're not going away anytime soon. In fact, with the use of AI tools, it just feels like I get even more email now. But that's where maybe some new updates to Copilot inside of Outlook can help us out. Because today I'll be showing you some new features, all the way from now having Copilot automatically managing our calendars to prioritising all the emails that need the focus, and even new updates inside of Copilot chat, meaning we can now send an email directly from chat without going anywhere near Outlook. So let's go and check out these new features together. Fire up Outlook and see how they're going to change the way that we work with Outlook moving forward. So let's check out some new updates to Outlook and Copilot. To do that, I'll be using a new version of Outlook today and also a Microsoft 365 paid Copilot license. Now once we're in Outlook, we're going to go ahead and hit on the Copilot option in the ribbon bar, taking us into the sidebar experience. But something different now appears. We see an Outlook icon in the prompt box. That is a new capability called Edit with Copilot. It now means that Copilot has some additional powers inside of Outlook to make changes to your emails and also provides additional capabilities. One such change is the way that we can draft new emails. So I'm going to ask Copilot to draft us a new email. Draft be a professional email covering the key points and actions discussed in this meeting. I'll click on the plus icon, select Add Work Content, and then search for the meeting I want to also bring into this prompt. In doing so, Copilot will now get to work and draft us a new email. But in the past, it may have drafted that email in the sidebar, meaning we have to copy and paste the email into the draft. But now we'll see something different. Copilot will write the email directly in the draft window. We'll see that here. We can also make changes to it as well. And we can see the email's been drafted. It includes the key points, actions across all of these different projects that were discussed in the meeting itself. So now we can make changes to that email because it's now simply an email draft. But also I want to make a further change. On the right hand sidebar, I could also make the tone more executive level. Copilot again gets to work and will now change the email draft aligning to the requirement and also confirm what changes it's made in the sidebar. We can simply click on Replace to now have an updated email that's ready to send to my peers. And that's the first big change of Copilot, drafting and replying to emails in this new experience while the email is drafted and you can click on Send. And there's no more need to accidentally leave in that last sentence of Copilot's response, asking if the email is now okay to send. So with that, there's our first change in Outlook, a new way to draft our emails. And let's step away from Outlook for the moment because we also use Copilot chat, whether in Teams or on the web. And here I'm asking Copilot to review the latest updates on Project Greenspace. In doing so, it searched across all of my different content to pull back the answer. Once we have that, I want Copilot to also draft us a summary email to share with my colleague Jane. But now in this new experience, Copilot can generate the email and you can send it directly from Copilot chat. Yes, there is no need to again copy and paste a new email. We can see the monthly update from Project Greenspace around all of the progress we made this month. Let's now go ahead, as I mentioned, and ask Copilot to draft up a new email to Jane summarising these updates. And with our prompt passed to Copilot, we can see it's drafted a short, clear email to Jane Day, and it covers all of these key points from the summary. But as we scroll down, we now see again a new feature. Inside of Copilot chat, we have a new card interface allowing us to see the email that's drafted. It even has added Jane to the To field and confirmed the email copy. I could also make some changes here by removing or adding any additional content. This is just an email draft at this point. But if when I'm happy with that and I want to send it, well, I can click on Send or I can click on Open to open the draft inside of Outlook. But let's go ahead, click on Send and send that across to Jane. And as simple as that, our email has now been sent to Jane. There wasn't even a need to open up Outlook to send that update to her. And this is great capability that I've used personally many times now. Just a great way to draft an email from a quick summary, share it with your colleagues or even external parties just by letting Copilot know who needs to receive that email. And now we have an email that we've shared with Jane. I would also like to get some time with Jane to discuss the updates as well. And again, I don't want to fire up Outlook and start checking my availability and Jane's too. So inside of our Copilot chat, as a follow-up question, I'm asking if it can arrange a 1-hour meeting to discuss these updates next Wednesday and tag it in Jane so it can check Jane's availability. It now gets to work, checks her availability, and will come back with a few options and when we can also meet and discuss on that given day. And there we go. We can now see we have a new card experience once again. Let's us check these different times and date slots that we can work towards on Wednesday. I reckon that'll work, 4 till 5, and we'll go ahead and click send invite. Copilot's now scheduled the meeting in for me and Jane as a Microsoft Teams meeting, just like any other meeting that's in my diary. But I haven't again need to step into Outlook to schedule the meeting. Right from the same thread of discussing an email update and sharing with that, I've also now set up a meeting really quickly with my colleague right through Copilot chat. So let's take a quick pause, because if you're trying to get more from Microsoft 365 Copilot or Microsoft 365, then you're in the right place, because here at Your 365 Coach, we have a range of different services that can help you on your journey. Ranging from our academy with hundreds of video chapters you can access on demand to learn you the best possible skills, all the way to in-person and remote training. Here at Your 365 Coach, we want to help you achieve more with the tools you already have. If you want to find out more and get in touch, why not check out the link shown below and then find out more about how we can help you on your journey. And other than that, let's now head back into Outlook and check out these new Copilot features. And setting up meetings is one thing, but also managing the sheer number of meeting invites you get every week can be tiring. And we can also now have Copilot help us out with that, with a new feature to allow Copilot to manage our calendars. You can see this option in a new version of Outlook under the Frontier program right now, where we can select Add Instruction right from your calendar. You can also do the same in New Outlook by browsing to the Settings option, going to Copilot, selecting Calendar Instructions, and now we can also go ahead and select Create Instructions. And when we click into that option, it opens a sidebar inside of Outlook, asking to set up Copilot instructions for managing my calendar. It then also lets it know that it'll be checking over any of your existing settings to make sure that we're also going to respect those. And the first time you've run this, if you have no rules, it also lets you know what it can do. It could accept automatically any meetings that match your criteria, follow any automatically, and decline anything automatically, and delete them too. Now, what I do find powerful here is we could go through and begin to add our own rules. Auto declining meetings after my working hours, or automatically following particular meetings that focus on a given project. But Copilot already has some good suggestions by knowing how I work. You can see that here, popular combinations to get you started. I could auto accept meetings from key collaborators being Alex, Matthew, Jane and Scott, auto decline meetings outside of working hours, auto delete cancelled meetings, and auto follow large meetings so I get the recaps with Copilot. Let's go ahead and allow it to set up all of those automatically as ways it can manage my calendar. I'll do that by simply asking Copilot in the sidebar to do exactly that. And with our calendar instructions now set up, let's head over to the settings icon once again, select Copilot, calendar instructions, and then view instructions at the bottom to review all of the instructions that we've just set up with Copilot and make any refinements too. So yes, just head into the settings menu if you want to review them or make changes to any of your calendar management rules. And sticking with our calendars in Outlook, let's go and check out another new option. I'll go ahead and open up this meeting, and I'll also edit the series as it's a series of one-to-one meetings with one of my colleagues. As we can see, there's a new option for if conflicts arise, let Copilot reschedule this event. Now, if any conflicts come in, this meeting will be automatically rescheduled. By selecting acceptable times, we can also choose the days that we accept it to be rescheduled on, which will just be at this moment Monday, rather than any other day in the week. And I'd also like to ensure that that meeting is only available in the afternoon. With that now done, we can go ahead and update the meeting, and now Copilot will take care of when there's a conflict in the meeting and reschedule it automatically too. Pretty powerful. You can now add to one of your meeting series or one of your individual meetings to move it round if a conflict comes in and you want to automatically get it rescheduled. And finally, we now also have access to Outlook's inbox prioritization with Copilot. Yes, that hardly feels new, but many people, including me, have been waiting for it for quite a while. But now it's available to us, we can head over to the settings icon and then head over to Copilot once again, selecting the option for Prioritise. This now allows us to enable the feature across our own inbox. Let's go ahead and turn on the feature. You will see automatically we can enable whether we get an AI generated summary of the email, much like we do on other devices like iPhones, where we have an initial summary of what is also enclosed in the email that we'll see directly in our inbox. We can also head over to Customize and ask Copilot what it would also want to be prioritized for us. For example, it's all around Project Greenspace. I'll go ahead and then click on Save to make these changes, and then Copilot's inbox prioritization can take a couple of hours to work. And also do note that this will not apply to existing emails. No, only newly delivered emails will have any impact on this. And also you can come back into your customized settings to also make changes if you're not quite happy with the prioritization rules or just want to turn it off again. So with that, we'll go ahead, click on Save, and then enable inbox prioritization inside of Outlook. And with that now turned on, we can see the first change. Here, Alex has sent an email to me, and we can see it's relating to Project Greenspace invoices. The priority icon is shown as high priority and a summary of what the email includes. Now, a great way to work with inbox prioritization is, instead of looking at it in a date view, head over and then also now sort it by priority. With this new capability, we'll now see any high priority emails marked by Copilot appearing inside of this view, rather than by date and time. So now you've also set up your inbox prioritization, remember to do your sort order to get the most from it. But there we go. We now have a prioritization with AI generated summaries available to us in Outlook with the help of Copilot. So there you go. We've seen some new updates coming into Outlook with Copilot. But I'd love to know what you think of these updates. Are there any here that you would use in your day-to-day work? Why not let me know in the comments below? Personally, I can see that all of these features have great benefits, but the ones I've mainly used so far have been the calendar instructions setting up automatic rules to accept or decline meetings, and as well as that, using the new Copilot chat capabilities, mainly to draft emails after I've researched or summarized some key points. It's a lot easier than copy and pasting and sending it into Outlook, and then also ensuring the formatting is all correct. Just hit send and send it straight from Copilot Chat 2. But do be aware that some of the features I've shown you today are part of the Frontier program. Yes, it means that early preview features are not yet released entirely to everyone. So if you haven't seen these features yet, it's probably just a case of time. But they are pretty cool features that when you also get them, I'm sure you'll take advantage of. And of course, if this video has helped you out, hit the like button to let me know, the subscribe button if you haven't already to find tutorials just like this one every single week to help you use the tools you have in much better ways. And other than that, well, I look forward to seeing you on the next one.